gonna do a crocheting project today. Hi, I'm Megan. Welcome to my sewing space. So here's my inspiration. Really loving these retro style granny square tops. It looks like these vests are 2 panels, front and back, sewn together exactly the same. It looks like it's one big granny square for the main piece, and then 2 areas where the granny stitching is extended up over for like a shoulder strap, and then it is extended at the sides, leaving room for your underarm, but so it can wrap around your body. And today I'm gonna be making something similar-ish to these. I have this really pretty pink yarn that my dad picked up from me at either an auction or an antique store or an estate sale, something like that. Thank you, Dad. Let's go get this done. This yarn is size gauge 2, and it's 60% wool, 40% acrylic. I'm using a 3.25mm hook. I'm using a basic granny square pattern for this project. If you would like to learn how to make a basic granny square, I'll leave a link in the description for my basic granny square tutorial. This is what like 1 hour and 5-ish minutes has gotten me. It's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
11 rounds, and I have a long way to go. All right, here we are. I just did another 45 minutes. Here is where I'm at. So now I have
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15.
I've done 15 rounds so far. Okay, so I did 1 hour and 5 minutes, and then I did 45 more minutes, which has me at 1 hour 50, and then I did 45 more minutes just now, which has me at 2 hours and 35 minutes, if my math is correct. But here's where I'm at. And I'm at 18 rounds, plus a little tiny bit up top. So keep plugging away. Another check-in. So I am now at, count my rounds, I'm at 20 3/4 rounds. I've been doing this for 3 hours and 20 minutes total work. So I'm going to take a little break, and then I'm just gonna sit down and crochet until this sucker is done. Okay, here we go. What I'm really measuring is the space from here to here. And that is how big I wanted my square to be. Here's my bra strap. So I wanted this guy, when I put it up here, I wanted it to be a little further than my bra strap. So when I bring the shoulder parts up, I'm gonna have a nice thick area covering my bra. Also, lots of room in the armpit area to work with later. So I'm not gonna be all tight in the armpits, which is uncomfortable and I don't like it. So anyway, from here to here, that is the width of my final granny square. So I'm gonna take a break for the rest of the day from crocheting after doing that for 5.5-ish hours. even with breaks, I'm very tired. So I will finish this up later. Okay, I'm back. So now we're gonna work on the shoulder pieces and the side pieces. I'm using a couple of stitch markers here while I'm figuring out where to make the cutoff for my side panels and my shoulder panels. Here's what that looks like. Okay, let's work on my side panel first. I'm going to slip stitch into my bottom corner and chain 2. This counts as a double crochet, and then I'm going to double crochet 2 more times into the same space. Then I'm going to continue with a granny stitch all the way across to the stitch marker. Chain 3 and turn. Then granny stitch all the way across. Okay, I'm at the end, and to finish this row, I'm going to double crochet into the top of my original chain 2 space. Chain 3 and turn, and then I'm just repeating this pattern and rows until I have my desired width. And then I'm doing the same thing for my shoulder panels. Okay, so here's what this looks like finished. I just need to make another one. Let me do that. Okay, so I have 2 panels crocheted, and now I'm going to sew them together at the shoulder seams and at the side seams. Right sides together, I'm sewing the front and back together at the side seams and the shoulder seams. I'll link my tutorial on how to join granny squares in the description box. Quick try on, the fit is good. Last thing I have to do is add the ribbing to the neck, armholes, and bottom edge. Here's the width that I used for my sweater vest, and I used a single crochet for my ribbing, and I'll leave my tutorial on how to add ribbing to a crochet project in the description box. So I've finished all of the ribbing. Now I have to block this, and I'm not really sure how to go about doing that. It is 60% wool, so it's mostly wool, but it still has that 40% of acrylic in there with it. So I'm gonna have to do a Google search and figure out the best method to go about blocking this. And after a lot of Google searching, because this yarn is 40% acrylic, I decided to forego wet blocking and decided to steam block instead. So I have my iron on a steam setting, and I'm just gently steaming my vest, pushing it into place and making sure everything is nice and flat and even. Then I leave it to dry. And here's the final vest. What do you guys think? I'm really pleased with the outcome of this piece. Do I love it? Yes. And will I wear it all the time? I think so. I think it's gonna be super versatile. Many ways that I could style this. I could wear it on its own. I could wear it, you know, over a t-shirt, a dress, a button-down shirt, a turtleneck. I mean, I really think that this is gonna become a staple piece in my wardrobe. I started with 6 skeins of this. This is all that I have left. And I probably used 1/3 of this skein. So I'm glad that I chose to make a vest instead of an actual full sweater with sleeves, or I would have run out of yarn. Again, really pleased with how this turned out. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more videos like this one, please be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!